Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Bat Châtillon 155-55. It's a Tier 9 French SPG and we're located on the north spawn of Minsk. And the name of the commander is General Disturbance. Yes, it's one of my replays again. Yep, I'm taking the 155mm armed French SPG out for a spin and battle has commenced. Now, it's one of the few Artys that actually has a turret which actually swivels all the way round. Another one is the Su-26 and of course the Bat Chat 155-58. And we're moving off to the west side of the map, or is it east side? All depends on which point of view you're looking. It's the west side. And we're not in the north, we're actually in the south. And I've decided to go to this bush right next door to this building. It's not in the gap, but it's a perfectly good hiding spot. And I've swiveled the turret around. The turret's coming around to aim onto the target. I'm looking at an object 705, and just over the way there's an IS-6, and I can't get shots through the gaps on those targets. It's a very narrow gap, as you can see there. And here comes the turret. Okay, and we're dialing in on the object 705. As the helicopters fly through the screen, we fire a round at the gap, and it goes through. We thread the needle and I get 67 hit points of splash on the 705 and some stun. Now I can't do the same on the IS-6 because of the angle I'm firing at, but it looks like I'm going to have another go, see if I can fire through the gap again. And I do. I managed to get it through. Now there's an IS-6 down by the bridge. Keeps popping up, so I've marked my target and I'm telling everyone where I'm going, what I'm attacking next. Now the Bat Châtillon 155-55 does have a 155mm gun, and I've just stunned the IS-6, but it was never actually put into production. They did build some prototypes, but they never got as far as actually being produced. And I can see a whole bunch of enemies over on the west side of the map, and I'm going to try and help my teammates who are trying to fend them off. There's a Type 59 the other side. That one appears to be coming down towards the road. There's a Type 54E1 and a Jagdpanther around the other corner. And it looks like I'm going to go for the T54E1 and see if I can splash some of those others in the process. Waiting for him to get a bit closer. And I see the Type 59 coming down to the road. And I'm going to try and help the 1390. And I get an impact. 306 hit points. That definitely hit him. Direct hit. And the Type 59 is killed. And I'm reloading. In the meantime, the Type 59 and the T54 rather moved down to engage our T54. And they lost their Type 59. I fire a round in and splash their T54, and the 40-ton finishes him off. And the Jagdpanther's just got killed. So the enemy has been really badly hurt on this side of the map. In fact, there's only that E4 rather, the Super Pershing. That's all that's left. And it looks to me like he's trying to run away. Yep, he's definitely trying to run away. I'm lining up a shot. He stops. I splash him. And I get some stun. But we lose sight of him temporarily. I think he is running north. And hopefully the others will chase after him. There he is. Okay, try and get him on the move. Working out where he's going to go. I'm almost reloaded. Leading shot. Round out. Yes, direct hit. 258 hit points on the move. And we're reloading. I've lost sight of him. That 40-ton will catch him soon. There he is. And in fact, there's a Wizzy 120 up there as well. The T26 is taken out. I'm going to go for the Wizzy 120. I haven't marked my target yet. Fired around where he was. Unfortunately, he pulled back down those steps. And I've lost sight of him. I've marked my target to say, everyone, that's where I'm aiming. That's where I think he is. And there's the tree go down. So he must be over there. Can't see him. I'm trying to follow where he might go. He might be headed over for this area behind the statue. But no sign of him yet. Yep, I'm marking for the statue because I think he might be over there. Firing one blind round in. No joy. Okay, we seem to have done fairly well on this side. We've got rid of their IS-6. And I've moved the turret back because I'm looking for that Wizzy. Oh, he went back to the road. The crafty little... Okay, we're loaded. Ready to go. Round out straight away. And that was a near miss. 184, and I stunned him, so I picked up stun assistance. Now, we're looking for the enemy Arty. A quick look to see if I can spot anything. There's only one enemy Arty. It's an M53, M55. There he is. He's been spotted. Okay, moving over to the corner. He just took a massive great hit. I'm dialing in on target, firing a round in when wasn't fully aimed, but I still destroyed him. Got him. 166 from Splash. Got a Waffenträger auf Panzer IV on that corner. Almost reloaded. I can see if I can splash him again. He's pulling back from the corner. Looks like I might have to try another shot and... No, I think he's coming back. Fires around on that corner. I see a tree go down. Hits the building. I wasn't fully dialed in. So I'm going to have to go for a reload again. But I think he knocked that tree down because he's hiding behind the wreck and the tree. In which case then I'm going to use that to target him. Fully dialed in. Rounds out straight away. This should go straight. It does. But he's not there. Okay, looking to see, can I get a shot on this IS-6 and the Object 705, and I can't, but there is a Lerva. Mr. Lerva. Trying to get a shot. No, he's gone behind the buildings. The Wizzy 120 is trying to spot for us. And there's the Lerva. He's coming into sight. Round out. Oh, it went behind him. I didn't lead him enough. And he's going to go in and try and damage that Wizzy 120, but he is stunned. Now, if I'm going to fire now, I'm going to have to fire behind the Lerva. Otherwise, I'm going to stun my own teammate. I'm reloading. Round out. And it stuns the enemy without damaging my teammate. And he's receiving damage. I can't fire because it would damage the 120 at this point. But I think he's got it under control. I've marked him as target. The Wizzy 120 pulls away. I fire behind the Lerva again. This time, kill the Lerva. Got him. The Waffenträger's turned up. He's on the other side now. The Kanonen Jagdpanzer's after him. I can probably splash him, but I think they're going to get there before I do, in which case I can't shoot. I have marked the target, and the Kanonen gets him. No, it was the 40-ton who got him, and that's the game. So only 2 kills, but that was a bit of fun. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an Ace Tanker for general disturbance and the Bat Châtillon 155-55. And in fact, as you can see from this underline, it was the first Ace Tanker I've had with the Bat Chat 155-55. I also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 16. And I got a Confederate. I hit more of the enemy than anyone else. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken down by others. And the win rate for that battle was surprisingly low. Only 1504. So let's have a look and see what the team score says. And you can see there that in actual fact the highest damage went to the Lorraine 40T. He managed 3,413 hit points. He picked up a Leather Slayer's medal. The highest score on the enemy team was their Object 705 with 3,091 hit points. I only managed 1,408. which put me well down the table. When it came to kills, the highest scorer again was the Lorraine 40T. He managed 4 kills, and then we had a whole bunch of tanks with 2 kills, including myself, and the Scorpion G and the Canadian Jagdpanzer. And when it came to base XP, the highest scorer again was the Lorraine 40 ton with 1276, and I came in second with 1164, followed by the Jagd Tiger with 986. So let's have a look at detail report. Well, 16 shots fired, 2 direct hits, 2 penetration, 12 splash. Damage of 1,408 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. I hit 8 of the enemy but killed 2 of them, and did stun assistance of 4,510 hit points off 12 stuns. On a premium account, I earned 51,818 credits, and I got a personal reserves bonus running at the same time for 25,909, so my total came to 77,726 credits, and after ammunition resupply, I had 59,806 credits left over. I got 1 bond for the Confederate, earned 1,746 XP times 2, and a personal reserve bonus for 100%, meant I took away 5,238 experience points altogether. And I said no peace for the wicked, but those tanks, some of them are on the retreat, and I still managed to whack them in the rear with a nice little leading shot. A pity I couldn't get a good shot on the Lerva before he actually engaged the Wizzy 120, but I did kill him without actually harming the 120. And I think it is worth noting that if your teammates do actually do damage to him, and you either mark the ground or mark the target, then they might back away just long enough so you can actually splash the enemy to death to help them win their duel. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.